Hi, I'm MC. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a shop my stash, but I'm putting a little twist on it and just doing shop my eyeshadow palettes. Pretty much because that's what I have mainly. And I'm also doing a project pan with the other products that I have in my collection. And I think this will just be a good way for me to use up some eyeshadows that I haven't been using that often. Because I tried to put my Sleek palette into a project pan and I just didn't use it. And I don't think I'll be very good at panning a palette. However, I think this would be a good idea for me to just really fall in love with some of my collection, or know if there's just some palettes that I don't love as much anymore. And I'll explain more to you after the intro. So basically, for this shop my palette thing, it's mostly inspired just from general shop my stashes that loads of people do. So personally I watched Colourful Camille's one, she does really fun ones, and Loreal Beauty, yeah, her ones are really good. So that's kind of where the shop my stash bit is inspired from. Everyone that I watch that does those shop my stashes, I really enjoy those. And then for the palette bit, it's more based off Hayley's videos, where she takes some palettes from her collection and uses them over the month to see if she wants to keep them in her collection or get rid of them. For me, it's mostly just to actually play with some of these palettes, even if one of them I'm not sure about. It's just kind of get some use out of it. So for this, I'm going to pick 3 palettes. One is going to be a new palette that I haven't got much use out of. Bought it in like the last year to 6 months kind of thing. That's new enough for me, because most of my actual new palettes I do use quite often. So it's kind of, if I bought it in the last year and I haven't really got much use out of it and I'd like to, then I'll put that in for that slot. And for the second slot, I'm going to pick an old palette which I just haven't been using that much and I need to get some use out of. So palettes that I've had for over a year that just kind of sit in my collection and kind of gather a bit of dust, that I just need to wipe it off and get some use out of it. And then finally, the other palette I'm going to pick is going to be a palette I'm not sure about. One that I've only used once or twice, or even more times, and I just don't enjoy it from those experiences. And I'm going to see, is there a way for me to actually enjoy this, or is it just not worth keeping it? So that's kind of the plan with these. So yeah, I'll now talk you through the palettes that I have picked to do this with. So for the first lot, which is a newer palette that I have, that I want to get some use out of, it is the Heritage palette from Zoeva. This is reasonably new to me. I bought it in TK Maxx a while ago, and yeah, it's quite pretty. It's got some really nice grungy kind of brown kind of colours, and then some really nice jewel tone kind of colours. Really pretty, and I really want to get some use out of it. I really like it. I have used it a few times, just not enough to really know how much I love this palette, because I love the colour story. And then for the second slot, which is my old palettes, I have Be the Game Changer from Makeup Obsession. Now, I bought loads of these when I was first getting into makeup, and I did really enjoy them, and I just haven't been using them recently since I've gotten my newer palettes. So I just really want to get some use out of these, and since this is quite like half cool, half warm, I think I could get some good use out of it, especially because I'm starting work now as well. And they're pretty relaxed about what kind of shadows I wear, but I don't want to go crazy bright colours straight away. But yeah, this is just really pretty. I really want to get some use out of it, because I do really enjoy this one. When I first got it, I loved it. Really got some use out of it, especially this one shade here, Medal. Really got some use out of it. I actually panned that shade. So I think I could get some use out of this again and have a bit of fun with it. And then finally, for the palette I'm not so sure about, is this Hello Berlin palette from Essence. It's like half neutral, half green. And I bought it really for the greens, but the greens are just a bit lackluster. But I do want to get some use out of it still. I still want to see if I can make the greens work, or if they're just a lost cause and I just need to buy a different palette with different greens in it. Hoping to get some good use out of this, just see if I like it, or if I just don't need it in my collection. So I think it'll be quite interesting to see which way it will form. And that's the palettes I'm going to be using. So basically what I'm also going to do as well is show you one eye look today, just with a recording, and then when I do my update I'll also show you some pictures and maybe some videos if I can find some time to record some of the looks I do when I show the update, just to show you how much use I got out of these palettes over the month of February. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, that would be great. And if you want to see more videos from me, subscribe and maybe hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of me uploading. I'm trying to upload at least 2 times a week, sometimes 3 if I have like shorter videos that are a bit easier to get edited and uploaded. And any comment that will be left will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye.